So, we're about to head to, downtown Royal Town, which I just want to say to everybody here that this game has been awesome so far. But, like, I think we're actually, like, close to the end of the game already. Because I just checked. They have been uploading, Wild Arts Games have been uploading the OST to YouTube, which is how I've been getting the stuff to use for outros and things, for the music. And they've been uploading the OST, like, stuff per chapter every few days. And Downtown Royal Town that we're about to hear is like number 60 on the OST, and they said that there's 81 tracks in the OST. So there's only like 20 more songs to go, which is just like everything that would be in chapter 4 and then like the end of the game. But this game has been great. I just would always like stuff that I enjoy to be longer. So, heroes, are ya? You know, I'm something of a hero myself. Just call me the Bystander. You don't look that impressed. The Savers Guild? Psh, no, my work is out here, in the real world. Real heroes are out walking the streets. They've sworn to protect, not just sitting around waiting for the work to come their way. Huh, I don't live down here, just in case you thought I did. So funny, you could even think that I live here. I would never live somewhere as low rent as downtown. I'm just visiting to help my sister out. She's the one who actually lives here. Really, I'm a kind soul who's doing her a favor by staying with her and splitting the bills. Oi! I found a rat in my shoe this morning. Anyone want it? Someone scribbled at the bottom of the note, a man in a suit and a rat in a wedding dress. They are here among us! The end is near! The planet is shaped like a donut! Jeez, someone spent too much time in shady forums recently. No one pays attention to downtown. The town rules are scarcely enforced here, so it's awash with rudeness. I simply can't abide impolite people. The world would be so much better without rude people, don't you agree? Me? You could say I provide a public service. Someone tries to rob me down a dark alley. Well, really, that's one less criminal darkening the streets. Bread. I can't break their bread. Yeah, this place is kind of a shithole, but I get to pet the rats, so it's okay. Is that guy green? There's a green man down here. You don't look very healthy. Hello, new human. Do you also like to eat human foods and speak of inane subjects? Indeed, the weather. It conspires, does it not? The orb in the sky that watches us. We shall speak not of lights that pass overhead at night. Do you enjoy money? I too enjoy money. Small trinkets of paper and metal. How we love to watch them dance. So very cultural. Just as a troll or an ogre down here. There's an alien. It's coming for us. The invasion has begun. He's right there. Are you blind? Can you not see? Short and green. He's right there. I am but a typical human male. I have no thoughts of spacefaring or invasion. I am just like every other human entity. Guffaw, guffaw. Look, his beard is peeling off. Oh, I am simply shaving. Us all male humans must do a ritual of bloodletting. Come, fellow humans, let us all shave, remove our natural hairs, leave our faces naked and defenseless against any potential onslaught of mind-controlling rays. Did you hear that? He said it right there, mind-controlling rays. Can't you see? Aliens are right there, among us! Yeah, bye. Do this. This is not lint dirt. Well, that's probably where I have to go. Because we need to be going in the sewers for our next objective. You can save here. I'm just curious what else is downtown. There's another shop here. We can buy Coldplay stuff. Hey, little ones, welcome to Royal Town's very own high ice shop. Feel free to look around. We are good on everything there. Piper. I'm here cleaning up, guild side quests. They always give downtown to heroes with low scores and leaderboards. It's meant to be kind of a hazing thing. The worst part of town is the worst for the worst heroes. What they don't know is I've lived downtown most of my life. Everyone's gotta come from somewhere, right? I used to get guff about having turned tail and joined the hero's side, but really people like to see a familiar face come running when they shout help. To tell the truth, I'm more comfortable out there than back in the guild. At least here people are honest about being dishonest. We have another shop. I'm not allowed to walk back there, so I guess that'll be later. Oh, are those battle cards you carry? Can I see your deck? Soldier starter deck, but you've been using it pretty hard, huh? Dirt, scratches, bent corners. You'll never be able to resell these. Oh yeah, for attack-centric play, Axel's pretty great. I prefer Miriam meta myself. I got this genius play where you floop Kalaba early, so you can nudge the bench right when your opponent's trying for an item and... Oops, sorry, I talked too much. What, you want to battle me? No way, my card collection is priceless. There's a way of just scratching them up. Got a subway down here? Yeah, there's a subway. Hello, carrot person. The subway is still under construction. This level of disruption is no fair. I just stopped to get a few dozen signatures for the Queen, from the Queen for a development project. Now I'm stuck. It could be weeks or even months before I get back to South Munch City. What am I supposed to do in this backwoods no horse down with the rails fixed? I hate small towns. Everyone is too friendly. It's impolite. What if my day isn't swell, huh? Anyone ever think of that? It's good old Badger work. Love it down here. Dark and gloomy as any cave. And it goes on forever. Oh, I wanna be digging. Digging all day. Digging for the love. And digging for the pay. Oh-wee, I'm beat. Need another cup of hot and mud to keep those eyes open. I've been working double shifts. Repairing the subway all the way to South Munch is a real big challenge, you know? But I've still got work back in the mines, so I've been working both. Hello, dude. Brewster, who runs a cafe. This coffee's pretty good. It's the best in the kingdom, and the best in the kingdom is in South Munch City. Wow, I didn't know you could grow coffee beans in the city. That's amazing. We don't. Where do the coffee beans come from? All over, mostly Holy Highlands. So then, Holy Highlands also has the best coffee in the world? You don't get it, pal. There's so much more to coffee than the beans. You gotta grind them just right. Brew them perfectly. It's an art. Only a highly trained barista like me can get the best cup of coffee. Oh, that makes sense. Only, well, you're here right now, so that doesn't mean Royal Town has the best coffee? Yeah, I mean, though, you're really confusing, pal. You know that? How are you down here, too? What brings you kids here? Are you on a quest or just here for the coffee? We're here to see you, actually, Mr. Piper, about an incident involving Coldstock Cottage's title deeds. Sorry, kid, you lost me. Please don't play dumb with me, Mr. Piper. Or should I say, the Grey Fox? Shh! Keep it down, kid. You'll get us all turned into quest shits. You're probably wondering how I discovered your real identity, aren't you? Well, first I found the tuft of gray fur you left behind at the crime scene, still wet. I noticed it only recently dyed gray. Then Enzo gave us a note with a coffee stain on the mark with of the gray fox on it. That told me you wrote it, and that's to someplace that sells coffee. The only thing I can't understand is why you stole the title deeds. Blackmail, perhaps? What's so funny? Oh, sorry, it's just that was great. I like you, kid. So I'll let you out a little secret, okay? Sure, I was the Gray Fox, but no longer. I left that life behind to become a hero. But all that stuff about the title deeds and coffee stains, I have no idea what you're talking about. But I found a tuft of your fur dyed gray under the safe. Listen, kid, don't take this personally, but I went years as the Gray Fox without being caught. Nobody could lay a finger on me. So do you really think it'd be so amateurish just to leave behind a tuft of fur at the crime scene? Besides, I never dyed my fur gray. That would make a mess. I just wore a gray mask and a cowl. But I was so sure I had it figured out. Chin up, kid. You figured out something that a few others did, that a few others did, right? You just got it wrong with the deeds thing. Why don't you tell me more about it? I suppose I could. Okay, so... interesting. Listen, kid. I've been retired for a long while, but even back then I never worked for anyone. I never heard of this Enzo guy. I'm afraid, I'm not your thief. Sounds to me like you guys have been played. But it wasn't you, Enzo, or Cyrus, then who took the deeds? It must be someone who knew about the safe, the deeds, and the existence of the Gray Fox. They knew how, they would get into the safe, and they... I've got it! Come on, everyone, back to Coldstock Cottage. I need to call in a family meeting. Thank you, Mr. Piper. Your secret's safe with us. Well, that's solved. Subway Koopa. I will eventually be going back to Coldstock Cottage. I just got back from a jaunt down at the Cackle Coast, rambling the beaches of our lagoon. Have you been? Oh, darling, you must. It's so fun. You know, this marvelous thing called the ocean. Simply enormous puddle. I can't even tell how big it is. Stupendous. I've never seen anything like it. Such a colorful place. The locals have such a funny way of speaking, and they live in such huge ships, half buried right in the sand. So whimsical. Calling the ocean a puddle is like straight out of Pokemon. The recent, Teal Mask shenanigans. God, I hope when we play more Indigo Disc, I hope I never have to see that woman ever again. Also, it's Arlo. I need a vacation from our vacation. That was exhausting. Funny you should mention. I got a brochure for a new resort opening nearby. This place looks nice, but you have to promise me no wild adventures this time. Just a nice, relaxing day at the beach, lazing on the sand. Of course, honey. What possible adventures could we get into at the beach? Phew. Unless there's smugglers, or sea monsters, or a bodacious surf contest, or... Oh no. Alright, I actually do kind of want to go do the Coldstock thing. Now that we've actually can complete this, because if I don't do it now, it's gonna be another while, and we're already doing side stuff anyway. Also, I let the developers know about the weird bug we were having, with the game loading and unloading certain stuff. I told them exactly how it happened, and how I think it happened, and they're looking into it. So, that should be fixed eventually. What's this all about, Chloe? Will your game take long, dear? Your great-great-grandfather's waiting for his weekly game of charades. No, not long, Mom. I've gathered you all because I'm ready to reveal who took the title deeds. Hey, why's everyone looking at me? Because, Uncle Cyrus, you are guilty of conspiring to sell Coldstock Cottage. She's also, like, turned around, which is not putting her sprite properly, but that's fine. It's me, I'm the one saying it. You were in cahoots with a businessman, Enzo. You planned to steal the title deeds and sell the house without my dad's knowledge. Cyrus, is this true? But It just makes good business sense to sell it to someone who has a vision for what it can become. But how did you get into my safe, Cyrus? I believe I can answer that. An inflatable crocodile with a toothpick. Enzo did indirectly. See, I told you it wasn't me. Enough, Cyrus. You still tried to sell the house without consulting the family. You're still to blame. You're suggesting someone else was involved? Who? This is where the plot thickens. We questioned Enzo. He told us that he hired someone to steal the deeds and give them to Cyrus to complete the sale. The thief was apparently none other than the Gray Fox. Interesting. Oh, I've heard of that fellow. And I don't want to brag, but we found him. We found the Gray Fox. That's incredible, Chloe. Did you get the deeds? Sorry, Dad. He didn't have them. Actually, he wasn't involved at all. Someone made it look like he was. Someone in this very room! So I asked myself who knew about the deeds and had the safe combination, was a fan of Gray Fox, and there was only one logical deduction. The person who took the deeds was everyone. Lint? Where is Lint in this scenario? This cutscene is like so fucked up. Whoa, what a twist. I need to write this down. Nice try, Loaf, but it was in fact my own brother. What? What? My baby? Is this true, young man? Very good, sis. I knew you wouldn't disappoint. Yeah, I admit it was me. I took the title deeds out of the safe and put this whole mystery in motion. But why, son? Chloe, have you worked that out? Logically, you wanted to highlight Cyrus's nefarious plans in a way that make Dad really take note. Exactly. You bet I did. He's been scheming away unchecked for too long. But not just that. I wanted to test your detective skills and prove to everyone just how good you are. Mom, Dad, you've really never taken Chloe's detective skills seriously. She's so great at it and you just think she's playing games. When she grows up, she'll be the best detective in the world. Charlie, thanks. Don't mention it, sis. Oh, I have the deeds, Dad. Don't worry, they're safely tucked away in my room. Phew, that's a relief. And you're right about Chloe. We should have taken more notice of what you were up to. I'm so glad everything worked out in the end. I love a happy ending. There's still one small problem, though. Although it pains me to say it, what Cyrus said about the house is true. Business has been slow lately, and Goldstar Cottage costs more to maintain. I'm afraid we might have to consider selling up. Not so fast, Dad. I may be able to help there, too. In exchange for not turning him over to the police, Enzo agreed to give you some tips to help get your ventures back on track, Dad. Excellent work, Chloe. For the first time in a while, the future of Coldstock Cottage looks bright. Well done, all of you. Having to move my studio would have been such a pain. God, your friend has learned a valuable lesson. It warms my heart. Come to the City of Doors and cross the Golden Bridge. A blessing will be bestowed upon your friend. Thanks, God. Excellent work, Chloe. For the first time in a while, the future of Coldstock College looks bright. Alright, before I forget as well, what I want to do is I want to go upstairs quickly, just to see if Mama has a quest. Because she'd be in here. She does have a quest. Chloe, Mommy doesn't have time to play, sweetheart. I'm not playing, Mom. We're on a serious case here. That's lovely, sweetheart, but your grandmother wants the family album, and a mischievous spirit has ripped out the pages and gone into hiding. I hosted a sentence earlier, but the spirits are being frustratingly tight-lipped this evening. I'm sure I followed the mediumship for Muppets blog instructions. Let's bust some ghosts. This isn't a game, young man, but if it keeps you kids quiet, you can help me search beyond the veil. I imagine the spirits are hiding all over the estate. I can sense 3 of them. I hear their names echoing across the astral plane. Carlson the mechanic, Clarabelle the pianist, Clive the gardener, all late cold stocks. And where did I put my spirit trumpet? The piano was all the way over here. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for something like this. They were just not in the greenhouse. Oh, this is awful. Why didn't they put my recital photo in? Miss Clarabelle, is there something wrong with your family photo? Yes, I have photos on 3 pages, but not one of them is of my favorite picture. I see, but you have 3 pages, right, so... You just don't get it! A fight? Alright, well, you're about to get metal bladed to death. To death. Bye-bye. Oh, God. No. What are you trying to give me? I don't need the frosted pop. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Miss Clarabelle. I don't think Grandma knows much about your recital photo, how much your recital photo means to you. Maybe you're right. At least I have photos on 3 pages. I'm sorry for you, getting angry. I feel a lot calmer now. Alright, good. Stupid pictures. They don't care about my plants! What's wrong, Mr. Clive? Why did they take the pages out of the album? I started playing this game a few weeks ago, but for the stream purposes, I started playing this an hour ago. If I ruin the stupid album, maybe no one will bother taking stupid pictures anymore. What? That's dumb. Just give the pages back, please. Dumb? Dumb I am? How'd you like to be compost? Despite your damage getting a lot higher, the enemy HP isn't getting a lot higher. I am noticing that a bit. I mean, that's also... I'm still wearing a boon right now that is giving me +1 damage to everything I'm doing, so I'm just doing a lot more damage. Why don't people ever think about the plants? Oh my god. Please. How about we include some pictures of your plants in the album? Cold stocks for generations to come can admire them. Yes, immortalize my beautiful peonies. We just finished Undertale Yellow, but I'm also playing through, what is it? Still doing Splatoon 3 stuff, doing, Pokemon Violet, the new DLC for Pokemon Violet, other sorts of things. Oh, and here's the other person. They didn't even give me time to wipe my face before taking the darned photo. Mr. Carlson? I don't know you, but I think we're related. Could we have the album page back, please? So you can all laugh at my greasy face again? No! Nobody laughs at you, Mr. Carlston. We just want the album to be complete. I don't believe you! Nobody ever treated me right! Also, thank you for following you to the thing, and I very much appreciate you. Alright, please don't give me an item. Oh my god. Oh, you kids are tough. You really, do you really not laugh at me? I promise we don't, Mr. Carlston. We admire the machines you built. That's good to hear. Thank you for that. I'll go now. This whole thing is very dumb, that it keeps giving me items. And even then, I still expected Low to have, more HP compared to, what is it? I expected Low to have more HP than Klein, but nah. What are you doing, Uncle Cyrus? Oh, it's you kids again. I'm just rummaging through these dusty old instruments. Does nobody ever clean this place? My headphones, I see the box over there. HyperX Cloud 2 gaming headphones. Oh, do you play something, Mr. Cyrus? Play? Play? Oh, why, yes, actually, I do. I like to dabble with the notes, as they say. I never heard anyone say that, but I lived in the forest for ages, so I'm probably a bit out of the loop. Wanted to take a closer look at these instruments, but they're so covered in dust I can barely see them. Well, I can get the box just to show. Because I have stuff on top of the box, I need to move off of the box. This is the box to my headphones. They are HyperX Cloud 2 headphones. They are very popular and good headphones. And they're only like... I think, like, normal retail price is like $100. But I got those for a lot cheaper than $100. I don't remember exactly, but they were on sale at some point. I would clean them, but I have a terrible dust allergy. I didn't know that, Uncle Cyrus. I'm sure I've seen you rummaging through things in the attic before. Flare up, girl. Anyway, I'm sure you kids know how important it is to help your elders. Why don't you take this old ladle and get dusting? Super ladle! As a dash of super to any culinary endeavor, and in the hands of a hero serves up righteous just desserts. I think there are 5 instruments here that need a good cleaning. Wouldn't something like softer be a better idea? Like your doughy friend's head, for example. Ha! Good one, Cyrus. No, the ladle will be fine. I'm waiting. This is silly even for us. Kids these days, no manners. All your escapades around Coldstock Cottage have been more ridiculous already. Just take this ladle and give the ignorants a gentle tap to dislodge the dust. Don't damage them. You'll be able to play them if you do, and don't even think about leaving the room until you're done. I will say that I'm from the United States. I don't need to give specifics. Okay, dust the piano. I think it's just all the guitars. There's a guitar up there. I need to hit the switch again. They took away the switch. I'm surprised that enemy did not encounter me. And then I'm not dashing, so I miss the jump. Then... So we got that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second, I didn't hit this one, did I? There we go. What have you kids done? Those instruments could have been worth thousands! I'm sure they're still playable, Mr. Coldstock, and we only did what you asked us to. You kids are really getting on my nerves. Just get out, all of you. Want your ladle back, Uncle Cyrus? Why would I want that worthless piece of junk? Just go away. I'm assuming that's another new item. Unless it's just a straight up upgrade to my ladle. It doesn't show that it's golden. What? I almost just used an item I didn't want to use. Alright, well, I'm unsure what exactly that ladle has done for me. But I'm assuming I have some sort of upgrade now. I need to go back up to the attic. I'm going to go say that we found the ghosts. We found the ghosts. Mom, we found the family album pages. The spirits whispered that you had, but I thought I'd misheard. Well done, sweetheart. You're more spiritually attuned than I thought. Thanks, Mom. It was tough. Those ghosts had some seriously heavy baggage, you know. Indeed, that's a thorny business. The cries of unfulfilled lives can echo into the afterlife. Anyway, I got you a little present. True silver. Loaf's increases Loaf's defense by 1. Thanks, Mom. Take care when you're playing, when you're out playing, sweetie. So is that a boon, or is that just a permanent upgrade? Go all the way down to the bottom. True silver is a boon, sadly. I was hoping it would be a permanent upgrade. Is there anything I really want to get rid of? Because at the moment, not entirely. Like, reduces will consumption is great. Gain more HP, WP, and RP from items is fantastic. Gain additional WP when successfully defending. Seeing enemy HP and seeing when to block stuff is great. I probably don't need attack sight. It's like something that's something I could get rid of. But I will gladly take that thing. And now can we finally go deliver Grandma? Because that quest just, like, self-destructed earlier. Yes. Alright, we need to bring Grandma back to town, and then we will be done here. There we go. This should have activated when we came back earlier, but it activated, like, the end of chapter cutscene or whatever when we came here with her before, which I think is definitely an oversight. Now see, what was all the fuss about? Thank you for taking me this far, but it'll be quite alright from here. If you're sure, Grandma. Yes, I've got a lot of shopping to do, and young people ought to be off, getting into proper mischief. This might be helping your adventures. Frosty Flats discount. There's the discount. My senior citizen discount card. Just don't tell them you're buying from me. No one will question it. Very good. So follow up with this guy. My fine whiskers. Nope, he doesn't have anything else to say. So I can finally do story progress now that we're back in town, but also there's stuff I still need to do in the cold place. But I'm gonna do the plot. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. We're gonna go do plot. After we do the plot, I'll head back to Frosty Flats to do more side quests. We really need to get on with the plot now. So, Royal Town Sewers. Oh shit, he's just right over there. Okay. Look at this dude. Look at Dub at the top there. Oh, this guy has 9 HP. This is the highest HP of a regular enemy I think we've seen so far. We could try some of our new things, like Serenity Headband. Press each button prompted on the wheel. I mean, that did 6. I'll take it. We could also see Alibi. Doing good damage. Oh my god, I get it. I understand. I'm getting so many items. Latte Chai. Restores 6 RP. I definitely don't need that, because I'm never using RP. Oh, god damn it. Leave that alone. No, if it was this easy to get to Papa Baker, I would have done the Papa Baker thing a long time ago. Oh, there's another big rat over here. Come here, you big rat. We can also try again the meteorific knife. See, this guy has defense to it, so that's only doing, like, no damage. We can see breakthrough. It's a mashing! I didn't realize it was a mash. Alright, well. Oh, this is where they were, like, legit where they were just fully hiding out. For the purposes of this cutscene, I'm gonna put myself up here. That time you slowpokes showed up. Old Snively here has been complaining for hours, and was about to give up and dunk him in the big stink. Huh, you must be Jester. Who else would I be, Snowbrains? We've got you red-handed. Hand over, Mr. Baker. Quick, sharp, and don't try any funny business. Give me the Sunstone Shard and you can have him. Come on, it's 5-on-1. You won't try anything. Not while I have your precious papa. Now hand over my gem! Just come and take it, Jester. Ah! Give up already! What the? Great job, Doughbrain! That's never would have happened. You just give me the shard that you were supposed to. Now we're trapped. Blaming me doesn't help. It sure does. Makes me feel a little better anyway. Wait, this rubble has an Ember design. Those, this release, the column. I know this place. We're inside the palace. Oh, no. Don't move a muscle, flower breath. You got lucky. Now get those rocks off of me already. And I was a soldier from the army my dad and his council were building. Pretty impressive, huh? I bet you don't think, I bet you don't know a lot of people who can raise the dead. God dang it. Yeah, they found a useless magic recipe that was supposed to make bread talk and walk around or something. Never worked right, but who thought it would anyway? Touched a nerve, Doughface? Of course, my dad's really clever. He modified the spell to raise the dead instead of bread. Much more useful than doughy dolts. Although I can't believe those soldiers are still here. Scared? Me? No way. I just never saw the soldiers up close before. They're weirder looking than I thought. Surprised me, that's all. Anyway, we need to get out of here. Which way was it? Didn't come into the father's council room much, okay? When I did, everyone treated me like a little kid. Father said I was in the way. No one ever listened to my ideas anyway. Let's look around. There has to be a way back up. I think it would be very interesting if somehow Jester really did become the fourth party member. Because again, it was a spoiler. They said it's a spoiler for the fourth party member. I don't know who it is. Like, we straight up just have Jester with us right now. Whoa, wait. This is mine. There's barely anything left. Sid, Lo, Klein, Alfie, and me. We started our own council after I got laughed out by Father's war chambers. Sid said it didn't matter if I couldn't hold a sword. They're just for brutes anyway. Then Lo said if I knew magic, I'd never need a sword, so she taught me sorcery instead. And Klein gave me a bunch of weights to toughen me up. Whatever. I know where I am now, so let's get out of here. I just want to quickly look at something just to make sure I'm not misspeaking. Looking at the Born of Bread Twitter account. Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure that what they said was true. They tweeted out all the Born of Bread tracks are on in the YouTube playlist, all 87 tracks. Oh, it went up to 81 because that's what I saw, but they uploaded some other tracks before the game came out. So yeah, there should be 87 tracks in the OST. That being said, we're still like 20-ish tracks away from hearing the whole OST, so we're getting close to the end of the game. I'd say we're 2/3 through already. Loaf, my boy, can you hear me? Loaf, we're lowering the rope. If you're not dead, climb up. If you're not dead, really, Lint? Ha! Last stop. Ha! Looks like your dumb friends are my ticket out. See you never, loser. Jester! Whoa, Lint, nice one. Loaf, you're okay! I was worried sick. Promise me you'll never fall into chasms and sewers ever again. Chasms are abysmal, just the pits. A trip to avoid. You missed Lint giving Jester such a wallet that sparks flew. Pity he got away. It was nothing. I've never been prouder. Guys, Jester, had the Sunstone Shards. Jester must have picked your pocket before he climbed up. Great. At least that you're unsafe. You can deal with Jester later. We'll all feel better after a nice meal. I'll go warm up the bakery ovens. I really wish I did this, like, an hour ago. I didn't realize it was just gonna be walking into one room and then seeing a cutscene for all this. There you are, Jester. Where you been, eh? Heard a huge explosion and then we couldn't find you. What happened? Why do you guys care, huh? Come on, Jester. Don't be like that. We're your friends. Of course we care. Oh, well, I'm fine. Besides, I got our shard back. Your aura's gone strange. What have you been doing? Getting our shard back, that's what. I just set a quick trap, kidnapped the baker. You kidnapped his dad? What, I figured I'd give him the pipsqueak a little scare, you know? Get him off our trails. So it was all going perfectly to plan, and the floor that gave out and it fell into the ruins of the palace. Our home, guys. It's all still down there, right below the city. You guys remember the soldiers my dad was raising from the dead? They're still down there, too. What? That's not right. Man, that's messed up. Don't you see? That means the spell will work. We can totally bring everyone back to life. What if everyone's, like, those zombie dudes, Jester? They're, like, seriously freaky. Lo? I don't know. We need to learn more about this dark magic. Whatever. I'm gonna get the last Sunstone Shard. You can help me or sit here whining all day. I don't care. I'm off. I'll go talk to him. Maybe there's another way. I'm coming with. This is so messed up. Take care, eh? Is he really gonna do it, eh? Come on, we need to find out more about the spell. Honestly, it might be better to keep the camera up, like, up here, instead of down here like I have the whole game, because it's like, having it here blocks people in the cutscene, having it up here doesn't. Whoa, can't believe Jester's palace is still there, right under our feet. Well, this is rather a lot to take in. And did you say undead soldiers? What if Jester brings more of them back? We have to get the last shard before he does. One more chance to stop this before it starts. Dark magic, ancient recipes, undead soldiers. My old mama's whisk. I don't like you mixing it with this kind of thing at all. But I suppose I can't stop you. My old mama's crackpot. Or crockpot. You got cold stock cocoa from the Frosty Flats? Why, you have gone far. This hot cocoa is just the thing to warm you up after an icy journey. You're the best, Mr. Baker. Cold stock hot cocoa. It's sweet, creamy, and warm, like liquid comfort. Loaf now has a new special attack. Which I also really need to make use of specials. I kind of just don't either. Wow, you made it perfectly. Loaf, aren't you going to introduce me to your young lady friend? Drink cocoa, look away. She's a detective. Chloe Coldstock. Very pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Baker. A fine establishment you've got here. Though I did notice a seal over your door, is old and the paint is flaking, which indicates the store is recently reopened. And your apron is has frayed edges, even though royal bakers are required to replace them every 6 months. I deduce that although you are a royal baker, you are currently out of favor as the queen is displeased with you. Did I get it right? Why, that's amazing! All of that in just a few minutes? Chloe's brilliant. She solves all kinds of clues and mysteries. It's a little scary. Thank you. Tally-ho! Hoist the mainsail! We've charted the course of the next piece of the Sunstone Shard, the very one that the goddess sank into the ocean. Well, now it's blocking Yagi, but who cares? You located a single stone in the sea? That's impressive detective work. Well, not precisely. We haven't located it, per se. You see, the legend says of the goddess entrusted it to the care of the old gods who dwell beneath the depths. So we looked for places that have ancient sea gods, cross-reference with places that we can easily get from here. And we picked a beach that's supposed to simply be delightful to visit. Quite so. Superb views on ShipAdvisor. I've never been to the beach. What's it like? Oh, I have a brochure here. Our lagoon is a beautiful sandy cove with enchanting sunsets. I like the sound of that. Where the locals tell fantastic legends of great monsters that lurk in the deep. Monsters? But I thought you said gods. Yes. What are they? Monsters or gods? Terribly sorry, we can't help you there. Not our area. Indeed, that would be, theology. Monsters or gods, I'll fight them all. We don't have much to go on. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack. A very wet, deep haystack. I say, we can help you locate a piece using your new invention. The Sunstone Underwater Nautical Sensor, or SUNS for short. Just head south and meet us at our lagoon's only village, Crow's Nest. Really, a most excitingly close-by location. Part 3 complete. Part 4, Avast, our lagoon. We can also finally turn in this quest, right? Actually have something for you this time. A confectioner called Milo is a huge fan of yours. He asked if you try a bonbon he made. A huge fan, you say? I've heard this, Milo fellow. I'd be delighted to try a sample. Rich velvety chocolate, crisp almonds. Oh, that's fondant is sublime. My old Babado's whisk. This is delicious. Outstanding flavor. Please pass my compliments to Milo. And I've just tried out a new recipe. Could you give him this cake to him, please, so that he knows how much I admire his creations? Golden cake, the ultimate slice of cake. Savor each supreme bite, and don't worry about the color. Restores 20 whoop. Come back and visit anytime, you lot. You're always welcome here. Let us quickly turn in that side quest that we can finally now complete. All the way down here, and then over here in this house. You did it! Folk have been coming in all morning. I can't sell my sweets quick enough. I have to ask, what did Papa Baker think? Did he like the sample? I'm afraid he didn't like it, Mr. Milo. He loved it! He said it was the most delicious bonbon he ever tasted. Actually, when we told him we were a fan, he gave us a special cake to give to you. For me? Oh, I'm not sure what to say. This would be exquisite. I'm sure, but I might just gobble it up right here. Actually, I have a better idea. You did a huge favor. I have a little to repay you with. You should keep the cake. Are you sure, Mr. Milo? Thank you. That's so kind. And I don't have the inventory space because the game keeps giving me stuff. I guess, what's my whoop at right now? Okay, so toss this, go all the way down, and eat the ice cream. And then pick this back up. Okay, we got that complete. Our next main objective seems to be going all the way back down south. And we can go to our lagoon from there. However, I really want to take care of all the rest of the side quests that we can, because this game loves to give a lot of side quests. So I think we need to go all the way back to Cold Place anyway. But they said, God told me to come here. We haven't seen God yet. What did God just give Chloe? God just gave Chloe something. Oh, did it unlock her ultimate? I think it just unlocked her ultimate by default. Or her final move. Elementary. There's nothing Chloe loves more than solving a cold case. A close second, however, is bringing foes into the cold and with a biting snowstorm. Chilling. So it puts the 80% chance to put people to sleep, and it does damage. That means we could actually, like, go back to having this, I think, because that's just a better thing. I think that's what that did. Because if I go to, like, another character, if I go to Yagi, for example, and then go down here, yeah, we don't have access to Mind Prison. So I guess there's, like, an ultimate quest, which means I think the ultimate quest for Yagi would be going to go find his rival in the snow, which we're gonna go do. That might unlock this. And then for Lint's thing, it would be finding his family. So that's good to keep in mind. Because there's this right here. This is damaged, so there's only one more portal to go find. Which is very interesting.